One of our many amazing sponsors has a special message for you today.
Hi, this is Jackie Donnie, and I'm also speaking to you from beautiful Door County, Wisconsin. I want to tell you why I support the Glennon Gallop and Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. I do that because I want to level up the quality of care, regardless of anyone's circumstances. Children deserve the best quality of care.
Check out another message from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Austin Berner with Renewal by Anderson of St. Louis. We give to Cardinal Glennon kids because during this time of uncertainty, they need us now more than ever. We are fortunate to be able to give back to the community who has graciously supported us through our many years of business.
Hi again. We wanted to show you an in-depth look at the Danis Pediatric Center. Sit back and enjoy this video featuring the director of Danis Pediatrics, Dr. Heidi Sally. I'll be back at 4 p.m. to start our program.
I want to thank everybody for participating in this in whatever way you are participating. It is so important to us, but more so, it is so important to our patients. We see a wide variety of patients, and the care we provide is fairly unique. We certainly see patients who are already disadvantaged. About 80% of our patients are on Medicaid. These are the patients whose families are even more affected by the coronavirus than maybe what we would say the general population. Many of our parents have lost their jobs, either been laid off or been furloughed. Their daycares are closed, so the parents don't have childcare for their children. The other side of it is that we do see patients with complex medical needs, and so they are more at risk for being very, very sick with the virus, while most children are often asymptomatic or very minimal symptoms, but we see a lot of patients who have many more needs. One of the things that's come out of recent research looking at chronic health conditions is something called ACEs, or adverse childhood events. And these adverse childhood events cause stress in the child that then can lead to long-term, more difficult chronic health conditions, things such as asthma, even long-term heart disease, much into adulthood. So anything we can do to ease the stress of childhood and to help with making this child's life just a little bit better will help their health outcomes, down the road. We are doing everything we can to make sure they feel safe, which requires increased personal protective equipment, both for us, and then we're providing that for the families when they come in. If they need a mask, we will give them a mask to wear to keep us all safe. We also have 2 LCSWs, or licensed clinical social workers, who work with us as counselors, and they also help our families find the resources in their community to find the counseling or other types of things to meet those stressor type needs. We have another social worker who helps with all those kind of other needs, whether it's getting reassigned to Medicaid because they were, it lapsed, or getting help with the Women, Infant, and Children Nutritional Supplement Program, or other kind of needs like that with agencies in the community to meet their basic living needs. And then our PHASE program, which is promoting health and social equity, that helps provide meals and diapers and things along those lines. Everything we do affects their health, whether we think of it as mental health or physical health. There is no difference. They are one and the same. And helping to make sure they have good nutrition, that they have diapers so that they can go to daycare, so that their mom can have a job, so that she can put food on the table. It all is so important, even the little things. We certainly meet every need that they have as best as we can, and we couldn't do that without the help of the foundation and specifically the Glennon Gallop. This is an incredibly important part of our work, and we appreciate everyone who is participating and helping in any way that they are, with regards to organizing it, participating, getting the word out, and especially donating to the Danis Pediatric Center.
One of our many amazing sponsors has a special message for you today.
Hey, it's Tim Donnie, having the opportunity to talk to you from beautiful Door County. The purpose of the conversation is, why do I support the Glennon Gallop, and in particular Cardinal Glennon Hospital? And the reason is, I want to honor my father's vision for looking after all children, regardless of their circumstances, and providing them with expert pediatric care.
Check out another message from one of our sponsors.
My family gives to Cardinal Glennon because we fully believe in the mission, values, and principles of this hospital. We are grateful to have this leading pediatric medical center full of the most dedicated doctors, nurses, and support staff, right here in St. Louis. We give to Cardinal Glennon because, as a Catholic, it's more important than ever to follow our mission and our passion to serve.
Hi, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Our program will start at 4 p.m. While we wait, make sure you are registered for the auction by texting Gallop to 76278. One of our many amazing sponsors has a special message for you today.
Hi, this is Jackie Donnie, and I'm also speaking to you from beautiful Door County, Wisconsin. I want to tell you why I support the Glennon Gallop and Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. I do that because I want to level up the quality of care, regardless of anyone's circumstances. Children deserve the best quality of care.
Check out another message from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Austin Berner with Renewal by Anderson of St. Louis. We give to Cardinal Glennon kids because during this time of uncertainty, they need us now more than ever. We are fortunate to be able to give back to the community who has graciously supported us through our many years of business.
Hi again. We wanted to show you an in-depth look at the Danis Pediatric Center. Sit back and enjoy this video featuring the director of Danis Pediatrics, Dr. Heidi Sally. I'll be back at 4 p.m. to start our program.
I want to thank everybody for participating in this in whatever way you are participating. It is so important to us, but more so, it is so important to our patients. We see a wide variety of patients, and the care we provide is fairly unique. We certainly see patients who are already disadvantaged. About 80% of our patients are on Medicaid. These are the patients whose families are even more affected by the coronavirus than maybe what we would say the general population. Many of our parents have lost their jobs, either been laid off or been furloughed. Their daycares are closed, so the parents don't have childcare for their children. The other side of it is that we do see patients with complex medical needs, and so they are more at risk for being very, very sick with the virus, while most children are often asymptomatic or very minimal symptoms, but we see a lot of patients who have many more needs. One of the things that's come out of recent research looking at chronic health conditions is something called ACEs, or adverse childhood events. And these adverse childhood events cause stress in the child that then can lead to long-term, more difficult chronic health conditions, things such as asthma, even long-term heart disease, much into adulthood. So anything we can do to ease the stress of childhood and to help with making this child's life just a little bit better will help their health outcomes, down the road. We are doing everything we can to make sure they feel safe, which requires increased personal protective equipment, both for us, and then we're providing that for the families when they come in. If they need a mask, we will give them a mask to wear to keep us all safe. We also have 2 LCSWs, or licensed clinical social workers, who work with us as counselors, and they also help our families find the resources in their community to find the counseling or other types of things to meet those stressor type needs. We have another social worker who helps with all those kind of other needs, whether it's getting reassigned to Medicaid because they were, it lapsed, or getting help with the Women, Infant, and Children Nutritional Supplement Program, or other kind of needs like that with agencies in the community to meet their basic living needs. And then our PHASE program, which is promoting health and social equity, that helps provide meals and diapers and things along those lines. Everything we do affects their health, whether we think of it as mental health or physical health. There is no difference. They are one and the same. And helping to make sure they have good nutrition, that they have diapers so that they can go to daycare, so that their mom can have a job, so that she can put food on the table. It all is so important, even the little things. We certainly meet every need that they have as best as we can, and we couldn't do that without the help of the foundation and specifically the Glennon Gallop. This is an incredibly important part of our work, and we appreciate everyone who is participating and helping in any way that they are, with regards to organizing it, participating, getting the word out, and especially donating to the Danis Pediatric Center.
One of our many amazing sponsors has a special message for you today.
Hey, it's Tim Donnie, having the opportunity to talk to you from beautiful Door County. The purpose of the conversation is, why do I support the Glennon Gallop, and in particular Cardinal Glennon Hospital? And the reason is, I want to honor my father's vision for looking after all children, regardless of their circumstances, and providing them with expert pediatric care.
Check out another message from one of our sponsors.
My family gives to Cardinal Glennon because we fully believe in the mission, values, and principles of this hospital. We are grateful to have this leading pediatric medical center full of the most dedicated doctors, nurses, and support staff right here in St. Louis. We give to Cardinal Glennon because, as a Catholic, it's more important than ever to follow our mission and our passion to serve.
Hi, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Our program will start at 4 p.m. While we wait, make sure you are registered for the auction by texting Gallop to 76278. One of our many amazing sponsors has a special message for you today.
Hi, this is Jackie Donnie, and I'm also speaking to you from beautiful Door County, Wisconsin. I want to tell you why I support the Glennon Gallop and Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. I do that because I want to level up the quality of care, regardless of anyone's circumstances. Children deserve the best quality of care.
Check out another message from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Austin Berner with Renewal by Anderson of St. Louis. We give to Cardinal Glennon kids because during this time of uncertainty, they need us now more than ever. We are fortunate to be able to give back to the community who has graciously supported us through our many years of business.
Hi again. We wanted to show you an in-depth look at the Danis Pediatric Center. Sit back and enjoy this video featuring the director of Danis Pediatrics, Dr. Heidi Sally. I'll be back at 4 p.m. to start our program.
I want to thank everybody for participating in this in whatever way you are participating. It is so important to us, but more so, it is so important to our patients. We see a wide variety of patients, and the care we provide is fairly unique. We certainly see patients who are already disadvantaged. About 80% of our patients are on Medicaid. These are the patients whose families are even more affected by the coronavirus than maybe what we would say the general population. Many of our parents have lost their jobs, either been laid off or been furloughed. Their daycares are closed, so the parents don't have childcare for their children. The other side of it is that we do see patients with complex medical needs, and so they are more at risk for being very, very sick with the virus, while most children are often asymptomatic or very minimal symptoms, but we see a lot of patients who have many more needs. One of the things that's come out of recent research looking at chronic health conditions is something called ACEs, or adverse childhood events. And these adverse childhood events cause stress in the child that then can lead to long-term, more difficult chronic health conditions, things such as asthma, even long-term heart disease, much into adulthood. So anything we can do to ease the stress of childhood and to help with making this child's life just a little bit better will help their health outcomes, down the road. We are doing everything we can to make sure they feel safe, which requires increased personal protective equipment, both for us, and then we're providing that for the families when they come in. If they need a mask, we will give them a mask to wear to keep us all safe. We also have 2 LCSWs, or licensed clinical social workers, who work with us as counselors, and they also help our families find the resources in their community to find the counseling or other types of things to meet those stressor type needs. We have another social worker who helps with all those kind of other needs, whether it's getting reassigned to Medicaid because they were, it lapsed, or getting help with the Women, Infant, and Children Nutritional Supplement Program, or other kind of needs like that with agencies in the community to meet their basic living needs. And then our PHASE program, which is promoting health and social equity, that helps provide meals and diapers and things along those lines. Everything we do affects their health, whether we think of it as mental health or physical health. There is no difference. They are one and the same, and helping to make sure they have good nutrition, that they have diapers so that they can go to daycare, so that their mom can have a job, so that she can put food on the table. It all is so important, even the little things. We certainly meet every need that they have as best as we can, and we couldn't do that without the help of the foundation, and specifically the Glennon Gallop. This is an incredibly important part of our work, and we appreciate everyone who is participating and helping in any way that they are, with regards to organizing it, participating, getting the word out, and especially donating to the Danis Pediatric Center.
One of our many amazing sponsors has a special message for you today.
Hey, it's Tim Donnie, having the opportunity to talk to you from beautiful Door County. The purpose of the conversation is, why do I support the Glennon Gallop, and in particular Cardinal Glennon Hospital? And the reason is, I want to honor my father's vision for looking after all children, regardless of their circumstances, and providing them with expert pediatric care.
Check out another message from one of our sponsors.
My family gives to Cardinal Glennon because we fully believe in the mission, values, and principles of this hospital. We are grateful to have this leading pediatric medical center full of the most dedicated doctors, nurses, and support staff, right here in St. Louis. We give to Cardinal Glennon because, as a Catholic, it's more important than ever to follow our mission and our passion to serve.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Glennon Gallop. Of course, this year's event is unlike any Gallop we have ever had with going virtual, but at its core, the need is not virtual. I'm Dr. Ken Haller. I am a SLU Care pediatrician at SSM Health Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. I've been with Glennon for 22 years, so Glennon Gallop means so very much to me, and I am so excited to be your host this afternoon. I know we aren't together in person, But there are so many of you that are hosting your own parties today, and we wanted to check in. Here's a live look at some of those parties. Hospital President Stephen Burkhart. Hello, Steve. And look, it's Board of Governors President Jim Coleman and some of our event co-chairs, Christy and Billy Bush, and Claire and Michael Todorovich. There's former patient and now patient mom Brittany. We'll hear from her later. And everyone else. So great to see you all enjoying your patio polo packages. We have a great program in store for you. But before we get into that, we want to top off the show by reminding all of you about our amazing silent auction items that have been getting some great bidding action the past couple of weeks. And also our premier auction items that just went live a few days ago. As you can see below me on the screen, there are instructions on how to participate in our auction. To get registered and start bidding on items, you can text GALLOP to 76278. You can also scan the QR code on your screen to go directly to the auction homepage and click Register Now to get started. These premier items will be closing soon, so I wanted to quickly remind all of you what they are and when they will end. A private jet to Nashville, Tennessee. This is an amazing experience for up to 8 people. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and an overnight stay with a day full of exploration. A chef's dinner for 8 at Annie Gunn's, including fine wines and a 4-course meal. A private jet for up to 8 people, and you pick your destination anywhere within 500 miles of St. Louis. A beautiful watercolor painting of a previous Glennon Gallop polo match by artist Muriel Ulick, paired with an autographed jersey from Nacho Figueres. Dinner for 6 at the Antler Room in Kansas City with a private jet from St. Louis. If for some reason you experience lagging, technical difficulties, or any other hiccups, know that these items have a set deadline of 4:15 p.m. Use that cell phone of yours to monitor, follow along, and place those bids. Also, if you are having any other technical difficulties, we are here to help. Please call us at 314-577-5605. That's 314-577-5605. And our personal Geek Squad will help address any issues you might be experiencing. Of course, Glennon Gallop would not be possible if not for the generous support of our sponsors, chairs, and committee. A big thanks to our presenting sponsor this afternoon, T. Donnie Charitable Trust, as well as to the supporting sponsors seen here. Events like this take quite an investment, and we are so thankful for their charitable support. We also want to give a huge thanks to our co-chairs, Christy and Billy Bush, Claire and Michael Todorovich, along with lunch chairs, Julie and Jim Alverson, and all the committee members listed in your program. Today is about the commitments you make and the compassion you give to the kids in our communities. Your support for the Danis Pediatric Center goes toward innovative programs and services that support the whole family and tackle social determinants of health. Dr. Heidi Sally, SLU Care physician and the medical director of the Danis Pediatric Center, wanted to share how much it means to her and our staff to have the support today from all of you. And she joins us now.
We genuinely appreciate it more than you will ever know. It's so nice to be able to talk to a mom, talk to a dad, and find out that they have needs and know that there is something I can do about it. And not me as a physician, but me as a human being. And I can only do that because of your support today. So enjoy your evening and afternoon and have a wonderful time celebrating us. We appreciate it. And then wherever you can, support us with your financial contributions, either by really bidding high on those auction items or just contributing to the fund a need. The need is real. The need is probably more real now in the era of COVID than it ever has been before. So again, we appreciate it. Our patients appreciate it. Our nursing staff appreciate it. Our social workers appreciate it. We all appreciate this so much. And thank you for just taking the time out of your day to celebrate us and to be here with us as much as we can. Thank you very, very much.
Well put, Dr. Sally. This truly is a noble cause. Now, to raise more support for the children at Danis Pediatrics, let's now move into closing out the premier auction items. We've got some great items for you to finish bidding on, and they really are one of a kind this year. And as I mentioned before, they have a set deadline of 4:15 p.m. As I give you a few details, please be sure to follow along with your bidding on your mobile device. We've got a trip to Nashville, Tennessee for up to 8 people. Now, this is amazing. You can skip the line at the Pancake Pantry for breakfast. Sounds good to me. Exclusive tours of historical record studios. I love music. The Chihuly exhibit at Cheekwood Botanical Gardens. Dinner at Bourbon Steak and a one-night stay at the J.W. Marriott. Did I mention you have a private jet for airfare? And an autographed guitar by Old Dominion. This is a music lover's dream. We've got a custom chef's dinner for 8 at Annie Gunn's. You start with an appetizer and sparkling wine, followed by 2 courses created by renowned executive chef Lou Rook III. Complimentary wine will be chosen for you by wine director Glenn Bargett, and you will complete the evening with dessert and a special coffee blend. And we all love coffee. We have a private jet for up to 8 people, and this time you pick your destination. Anywhere within a 500-mile radius of St. Louis. You could go to Chicago, Louisville, Indianapolis, Memphis, Little Rock, Kansas City, Omaha. I went to school in Omaha. I have friends there. Got an extra seat? Take me along. Especially for you, watercolor artist Muriel Ulick put together this beautiful 24 by 30 painting from a previous Glennon Gallop polo match. This, along with an autographed jersey from renowned polo player Nacho Figueres. This could all be yours. We have a private jet for 6 people to Kansas City with prestigious wines and dinner at the Antler Room, voted the best restaurant in Kansas City. And we all know that everything's up to date in Kansas City. Those are some great items, and we are so excited to see your generosity shine. Don't forget, we still have more than 65 items on the silent auction open for bidding until 5 p.m. A reminder, you can text Gallop to 76278 or scan the QR code on your screen to get in on the action. A couple of items I'm really excited about include a dinner with St. Louis Cardinals legend Mike Shannon at his own restaurant, a private duck hunt with D4 outfitters for you and one other person, and you can even win an in-home private cabaret party featuring a certain someone who is singing to you right now. So get those bids in now. Thank you. With so many exciting items, it's easy to be sidetracked from the center of it all, Danis Pediatrics, and the children and families that benefit from our services. Just a couple of days ago, I was at Danis Pediatrics, and I saw a mom who was there with a couple of kids. They all seemed to be doing fine. But Mom had filled out one of our questionnaires looking to see if there were any things we could help her with. And she indicated that she might need food, was having some trouble with rent. Even so, she had checked the box at the bottom about if she wanted help. She had checked no. But I brought this up to her. I said, "Can we help you with this?" She said, "Well, yeah, if you could." So I said, "I'll be right back." I went back to our conference room where we have these bags of food that will feed a family for a day or two. Not much, pasta, canned goods, some other things. I brought this to the mom. She began to cry. She said, "My family is going to eat tonight." I referred her to our phase advocate, and we were able to get her the help she needed. And that's why I'm so honored to be your host today. But I'm also very aware that my story is not the only reason we need your support today. To really show your impact, please watch this.
I had a set of twins I was pregnant with. I gave birth 4 months early, and one of my babies, which is Caris Bell, she wasn't so healthy. Caris Bell was 1 pound and 5 ounces. Her sister Kimora Bell was 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Caris Bell had heart surgery when she was 5 months old. She had bleeding on the brain. She had so many different things wrong with her. Danis Pediatrics has, I can say, blessed my family in so many ways. I have 3 babies, and we have been with Danis Pediatrics since I first was pregnant.
They're really doing great. It just brings tears to my eyes to see how wonderful they've done, because the first year of life was quite challenging with hospitalizations and surgeries and juggling 3 kids, and she's done a really great job, but they're all doing really well.
They made me feel good, they made me feel comfortable, they made me feel safe, and that's very important with me having these 3 babies, me being a young person. I wanted my voice heard, I wanted my kids' voice heard, and they hear us, they know what we need, and they help us.
The Bridge for St. Louis program continues to support our families even after the babies turn the age of 1, because they do really thrive with the additional support that they get from us. There's also the PHASE program, which helps provide diapers, wipes, clothing, different resources and things for the moms then to fulfill the needs that they have. Through Cardinal Glennon, there's additional support as well with the complex care clinic and all of the extra specialists that CARE sees. I feel like Danis is unique in that sense, that we're able to provide the socioeconomic support that is needed in a lot of our families, and we can help the families help themselves by providing them with those resources to help them, whatever their struggle may be.
They will really take care of you. They will take care of your kids. They will make you feel like, okay, this is home, this is family. This is not just me taking care of a random baby. They will make you, your baby, your family feel like your family.
Doesn't that just warm your heart? Danis Pediatrics benefits families in many ways, as just seen with Brittany Buford and her children, King, Kimora, and Caris Bell. Another specific service that has been making an impact at Danis Pediatric Center is our PHASE program, which I mentioned just a moment ago. PHASE stands for Promoting Health and Social Equity, and links families with appropriate resources that fit their personalized needs in addressing social determinants of health. We have my colleagues, Dr. Jean Labarge and Dr. Josh Arthur, along with Program Coordinator Katrina Brown, here to talk to you more about this program.
Thanks, Ken, and thanks to all of you that have participated in today's event. It is truly an honor for me to be able to talk about the PHASE program and about social determinants of health with you. So social determinants of health are defined as the conditions in which we are born and live that affect a wide range of health and quality of life outcomes. These include things like affordable housing, access to education, availability of food, and a safe living environment. For example, children who experience limited access to healthy foods are more likely to have academic difficulties, to experience anxiety and depression, to be hospitalized, or even to develop chronic diseases such as diabetes and heart disease.
At Danis Pediatric Center, over 75% of our patients live in low-income households. Many of them are experiencing housing difficulties of their own, or they may live in food deserts. We've done anonymous waiting room surveys in our clinic, and they've shown that in the past year, more than half of our patients have worried at some point about where their next meal was going to come from. Thankfully, we've received a generous grant funded by the Missouri Foundation for Health, which is led by Dr. Ellen Barnage from St. Louis University College for Public Health and Social Justice. And we now have a program to address these needs in the clinical setting. It's called PHASE, Promoting Health and Social Equity.
We've been able to develop relationships with over 160 families in PHASE, and we've been able to assist hundreds of other families in the clinic with those immediate resource needs while they're there. We've been able to give away 1,000 meal kits, which usually feeds a family of 4, which has always been so receptive to the families. And we've been able to give away thousands of diapers to those families who are needing that basic needs, because quite honestly, diapers can become very costly. And we've noticed that families that are enrolled in the PHASE program at least a year are on track to meet those vaccinations versus other families who may not be enrolled in our program. And one other bright spot, because we have been able to train 30 graduate students, we are empowering a new generation of healthcare providers to understand that they must treat their families in a holistic manner while understanding and respecting the social needs of their families. So simply put, phase is important because our communities matter.
Without a new source of funding, we will no longer be able to support the role of a phase coordinator, to provide meals, diapers, infant supplies, and long-term resource connections to families. The phase program will no longer be able to train the next generation of thoughtful physicians who specifically address the environments in which children are born and raised. I believe the phase program is a great example of the type of compassionate care for vulnerable families that makes the Danis Pediatric Center truly a special place. I hope that many of you will be able to support the phase program and join us in making an impact, not only at Danis Pediatrics, not only at Cardinal Glennon, but for families throughout the St. Louis community. We are so grateful to each of you for your support.
All right, folks. Now is a very special time where you have the opportunity to really make an impact. We are asking for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes for the kids and families of our community that you have the passion to serve and to see thrive. 5 minutes to raise $150,000 through our virtual giving program. Today, we hope you have seen the impact your gifts can make. And now, the dollars raised in this fund in need will directly benefit the Danis Pediatric Center and programs like our phase program, and we need your help. If you are already participating in our auction, thank you. Simply click the Donate tab and you will see different suggested dollar amounts you can click on to give. Of course, you can also customize the amount you give by choosing the Click to Donate button. And if you're not yet bidding in our auction, you can scan the QR code displayed on the screen or text Gallop to 76278. That's Gallop 76278 to get started. Once there, go to the Donate tab and make your gift. To start things off, we have an incredibly generous donor, and they've agreed to make a match of the first $50,000 we raised today. Thank you so much to the Kent Family Foundation for this generous matching gift. Thank you so much, Judy and Jerry Kent and family, for this incredible gift for the 4th straight year. Now let's do our part to optimize that generosity and raise at least $150,000 today with this matching gift. All right, we are at $8,800, is that right? Okay, right off the top, that's fantastic. You can see it on your screen. We've just received a gift of $15,000 towards our match. That is incredible. Just thank you so much for giving that. You have no idea what this means to our patients and our families. Just to give you an idea of what the need is, a gift of $10,000 could contribute to hiring a new staff member to connect Danis Peds families to social resources and train phase advocates. A truly life-changing opportunity. And to give a little more perspective of your impact this afternoon, a gift of $5,000 for Danis Pediatrics could help cover a month of a nurse's time to visit families in their homes, to provide assessments, education, and follow-up care, and that is so important. We're over $30,000. Thank you so much. We have a long way to go, but thank you so much for what you're doing. Think of this. A gift of $2,500 could provide 10 patient tablets so that parents can complete their developmental screening and family needs assessment while they're waiting for their appointment. That way they're instantly available in their record, and we can spend more time sitting and talking about the child's needs in the room. The kids can also watch educational videos on healthy living habits for children. If you can make a gift of $1,000, that could provide clean, comfortable clothing for 50 children, especially for infants. $1,000 could also provide for 20 fully stocked back-to-school backpacks for our patients across St. Louis City and County. Please help us get to that match. You're the only ones who can do it. And I know how much you care about the kids of our community. If you can give $500, that could provide 10 portable cribs to allow infants to sleep safely. One of the things we run into at Danis Pediatrics all the time is people say, I don't have a crib, I don't have a bassinet. Can you imagine that? Kids need a safe place to sleep. That $500 could also allow for the purchase of 4 electric breast pumps to provide for families to encourage breastfeeding and improve child health, or for 5 children to receive comprehensive developmental assessment and testing, partnering between psychology, Danis Pediatrics, and our local schools. We're over $36,000. Thank you so much. Let's keep this going, because let me tell you, a gift of $250 could provide 50 non-perishable meal kits for a family of 4. It could also provide 50 books for the Reach Out and Read program. This is a program I am particularly passionate about. Every child who comes into our clinic between 6 months and 5 years for a well child check gets a book of their very own. And you have no idea what that can mean to these kids. We just over 10 grand more, $10,000 more, and we will get that other $50,000. So let's give. If you can just give $100, that could provide 8 packages of diapers for families of young children. It could also provide 5 sleep sacks so that every infant can sleep safely each night. If you can give $100, that could provide bike helmets for 5 children so they can ride safely this fall. And you know, we have families who travel long distances for treatment because they can't find the specialized care in a general pediatric office that Danis Pediatrics can provide, and $100 can provide 4 gas cards for families traveling long distances for treatment. I have the privilege of serving these families every day. I have to tell you that some of the things that I see in Danis Pediatrics, some of the things that people go through just to get through their day, I don't know that I could survive it. Kids need our support to be resilient, to go forward, to be able to learn, to be able to grow. We have to be able to let parents know how important they are to their children. Just saying to a parent, you are the most important person in your child's life. I've said that to parents and they're like, no, I'm not. Who's more important than you? Danis Pediatrics provides the space, the time, the connection that allows me and everyone who works with me to make differences in people's lives every day. I've had people come back years later and say, you know, that when you told me that thing 5 years ago, it just changed everything about our family. That's what Danis Pediatrics does. If you want to give, please look at the screen. You can text your gift, use the QR code, but please give. There is so great a need in our community. And when you're giving, if you have given, don't forget to ask the company you work for if they have a matching gift program. And if they match your donation today, that will double your gift. We are almost up to $40,000. We are so close to making that $50,000 match. We've raised a lot of money, but we still have a way to go. And I really, really, really need this. Our kids need this. And keep in mind that the giving does not end now. You can still continue to donate at glennon.org/Gallop anytime. But whether you can give $10,000, $5,000, $1,000, $500, $100, $25, it all makes a difference. I see that we are now over $40,000. We are past $41,000. We're getting close to $42,000. We just need a few more $1,000, and every single dollar counts. I cannot tell you how important it is what we do. No practice in our community does what we do. Not only are we caring for people who have no place else to go to get their care, we are caring for kids with complex medical conditions where private offices might feel a little nervous about taking care of a kid who's had a heart transplant or is on chemotherapy. We are also where we train our residents to be the pediatricians of tomorrow, and our medical students, we're trying to show them what a great deal it is to be a pediatrician. You know, we talk a lot about children being our future. Today is our children's now. They deserve to know how much they are cherished, they are valued, they are loved. We've raised a lot of money, and we are so overwhelmed by your generosity. Please continue to give at glennon.org/Gallop. And we want to remind you that our silent auction is still going on. The bidding closes at 5 p.m. sharp, and there are a lot of great items there. And every time you bid on an item, every time you snag an item, you are helping our kids. Also, while I have you, grab your calendars and mark this date and join us back at the polo field next year. I know it's going to be a great time next year, and we are going to be there. I know I'll be there. It will be on Saturday, September 18th, 2021. I know I'll be there. I hope you will, because we all need to get together and do what we can to help the kids of our community. Thank you so much, Brittany Buford and your family, for sharing your journey with Danis Pediatrics. Also, thank you to all of you who have given. I also want to thank everyone who has, of course I want to thank Drs. Heidi Sally and Dr. Jean Labarge and Dr. Josh Arthur, as well as Katrina Brown and Beth Ryan, and all of my colleagues for the work you continue to do day in and day out at the Danis Pediatric Center. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to thank the crew behind the scenes. I think that you're going to get a look at what what it looks like back there. They have been absolutely amazing today. Of course, a big thank you to you at home for joining us today and supporting this cause that means so much to us. We still need your help. Danis Pediatrics is not going anywhere. Cardinal Glennon is not going anywhere. The phase program continues to need our help. In fact, the grant that started the phase program runs out at the end of October. It changes so many lives. Please give what you can. Glennon.org/Gallop. It doesn't end now. Please continue to make an impact. Thank you for being here today. And we close our program today with what else? Polo. We've dug into the archives, and we now bring you the 2002 U.S. Open Polo Championship. This is considered to be the most prestigious polo tournament in the United States. So thank you to the U.S. Polo Association for their permission to show this match. And again, thank you so much for the contributions you've made. Thank you for the contributions you will continue to make. You have truly changed lives this afternoon, and that is something we all can be proud of. Thank you, and good evening.
Polo capital of the world, as evidenced today by the finals of the highest ranked tournament in the United States, the National Open, 2002 National Open. 15 teams entered. We're down to the 2 finalists. Orchard Hill, Coca-Cola. Now we're going to introduce the players of each team. As they ride forward, please give them a great hand. Okay, first of all, for Number 3, 10 goals, the highest you can get, Eduardo Agee. Number 4, sponsoring back, Steve Van Andel, 1 goal, 26 goal team. All right, the opponent team in red, Coca-Cola. Number 1, Jillian Johnson, rated 1 goal. And it's a female, and she's good. Number 2, Adam Snow, 9 goals. Adam, nice to have you here today. Number 3, Miguel Estrada, 9 goals. Number 4, Tommy Biddle, 7 goals, a 26-goal team. They rate them from 0 to 10. 10's the best, 0 the worst. When you see the 10-goaler, he's the best. We had 10 of those out of the 11 in the world playing in this tournament. They're getting ready to start. Coca-Cola in red against Orchard Park in white. Orchard Hill, excuse me. And they line up. Tommy Biddle backs it. Eduardo Agee goes back. And Agee backs it. To Hall. Hall hits it down there. Jeff Hall's on the run. Jeff Hall, 7 goals on the move. He's out in front. He's being hooked and ridden out by the Coca-Cola player, but Hall's still on it. Ariano shoots, and it goes over the inline. Wow. See, it has to go over the inline between the posts to be goal. And, of course, I'm explaining this. And, of course, we have 95% of the people here are former players, and they've known this game their whole life. So I shouldn't be explaining so much. But we do have a few people here for the first time. All right, the ball's knocked in. Fiddle's there. Agee backing it for the Orchard Hill team. Strada's there. To Biddle. Biddle's going. Biddle's out there. Eduardo Agee trying to cut it off. He's dribbling it around. Agee's on the ball. He's got the ball now. Eduardo Agee sends it back down the field. Back goes Tommy Biddle of the Coca-Cola team. Back and forth. He's going to turn on it. And Tommy Biddle does. But now he loses it. Now, Orchard Hill team is on it. Julio Ariano, but Estrada gets it away for Coca-Cola. Miguel Estrada out in front. Riding fast. Riding Sparky, a horse named Sparky, and shoots it through the goal. Eduardo Agee. Miguel Estrada. I got mixed up, Kay. I'm sorry. Front. Riding fast. Riding Sparky, a horse named Sparky, and shoots it through the goal. Eduardo Agee. Sparky. They have the most valuable player pony award today. And all those out there with blankets on, Jeff Hall is riding Maple Leaf, and so forth and so on. And you'll pick the most valuable playing pony at the end of the game. All right, the ball's thrown in. Agee backs it. We have a whistle. All right, with 4:26 left in the first chucker. Julian is on a horse called what? Nutria. Ah, is that a nutritious animal, right? Steve Van Andel on Jacquette. Okay, we'll keep track of them as best we can. Now, the team ahead right now, Coca-Cola, Estrada made it, and the Coca-Cola team's ahead 1-0. We had a penalty call. Orchard Hill's going to shoot a penalty for 60-yard shot with a guarded goal. All the defending side free to place themselves where they choose, long as they're 30 yards from the ball. All right, here comes Eduardo Agee, one of the 11 10-goalers in the world. He taps it. He hits it. That was a pretty good tap, Kay. I said he tapped it. It was more like a slam, and he made it. It was a heck of a tap. All right. 1-1. Boy, you know, I'm just too nervous today. That's it. I know. I just kidding. It's 1-1. Excuse me. Eduardo Agee is with Orchard Hill. They tied it up. Coca-Cola made the first goal. All right. I'm with you. Eduardo Agee goes back and turning the ball for Orchard Hill. Agee, the 10-goaler, bangs it on down the field. There's Tommy Biddle. He backs it. Biddle backing a good one. Here comes Miguel Estrada on a horse called Sparky. Agee backs it. 1-1. These are the 2 best out of the 15 best teams in the United States in this tournament. All right. Snow gets it for Coca-Cola. Adam Snow, the number 2, ready to 9 goals. Snow's on it. Snow taps that ball. Snow's moving downfield. Adam Snow hitting the ball. He's still on it. There he's going to go. Agee's chasing him, but Snow takes it through. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my guys. Coca-Cola 2-1 is ahead. See, Snow's on it. Snow taps that ball. Snow's moving downfield. Adam Snow hitting the ball. He's still on it. There he's going to go. Agee's chasing him, but Snow takes it through. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my guys. Coca-Cola 2-1 to keep me straight. But, boy, I don't know. It's a heck of a job. Oh, all right. Okay, down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first chunker. 6 chunkers in the game of polo. They come to the center. They change directions. Coca-Cola goes to the south now. And Orchard Hill goes to the north. And Orchard Hill is going. Julio Ariana. Agee. It's a horse. Agee's back on it. And hits it back down the field. And Estrada turns on it. Now Biddle comes through. Tommy Biddle comes through. And we had a whistle. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, that line of ball is second at the best. The direction of the ball is last been hit. A player on one team can't cross in front of a player on the other team. Coming down the line, or you have what is known as a foul. Depending on the severity of the foul and the closest to go, determines the foul shot awarded. All right. This appears to be against Orchard Hill. Coca-Cola going to get a 60-yard penalty for shot. 54 seconds remaining. 1 minute 54 seconds. Oh, okay, 1 minute 54. Oh, well. At least 54 plus a minute. Okay. There you go. Who's shooting this? Tommy Biddle, number 4, approaches for Coca-Cola. What a shot! Well, he had that steam, but it went wide. The flagpole waits the flag down, indicating outside. It will be brought in by Orchard Hill, the team in white. Eduardo Agee, the 10-goaler. Orchard Hill taps it, hits it across hard now. Jeff Hall, the number 1's got it. Jeff Hall, rated 7 goals. He's ridden out. All right, Coca-Cola's on the ball. There's a whistle. Team in red was fouled. They get a penalty shot from center field. Who hit it? Biddle, the number 4, drives it down there. Agee, the 10-goaler backing it for Orchard Hill. To Ariana. Julio Ariana. It's it down there. There's 30-second warning bell. Biddle's there. He backs it not too far. Ariana turns it. Cleared out of there by Coca-Cola. And they're over the boards. Not much time left. Agee tries to back it for Orchard Hill. Gets it back. Not much time left. There it is. The a throw-in right there to begin the second checker, ladies and gentlemen. How'd you like that for action? Into the first checker, 2 for Coca-Cola, 1 for Orchard Hill.
One of our many amazing sponsors has a special message for you today.
My family gives to Cardinal Glennon because we fully believe in the mission, values, and principles of this hospital. We are grateful to have this leading pediatric medical center full of the most dedicated doctors, nurses, and support staff, right here in St. Louis. We give to Cardinal Glennon because, as a Catholic, it's more important than ever to follow our mission and our passion to serve.
Check out another message from one of our sponsors.
Hey, it's Tim Donnie, having the opportunity to talk to you from beautiful Door County. The purpose of the conversation is, why do I support the Glennon Gallop and in particular Cardinal Glennon Hospital? And the reason is, I want to honor my father's vision for looking after all children, regardless of their circumstances, and providing them with expert pediatric care.
And he backs it through the goal. Wow, I could hardly get the sound on in time. Eduardo, you're going to have to wait for me next time, all right? The lineup is all tied up, 2-2. Biddle comes out of there with it. Tommy Biddle comes out of there with it. Biddle's on it. Biddle, playing great. Hall's with him. 2 7-goalers riding each other out. Eduardo Agee, the 10-goaler. Orchard Hill's got the ball. On who? Lapoyo is his horse. And now, stolen away. Snow's on it. Whoa. And a little miscommunication by the Coca-Cola players as they ran into each other. Oh my goodness. Strada's there. He's turning the ball. Strada sends it way down there. Ariano's going back there. Short back shot. Agee clears it. Eduardo Agee coming across. Now Hall's got it. Jeff Hall's on it. Hall's moving. And he's riding who? Didi. All right. Eduardo hits it on down. Eduardo Agee's loose. He's dribbling the ball. And he makes it count and show you why he's 10 goals. Wow. Eduardo Agee's loose. He's dribbling the ball. And he makes it count and show you why he's 10 goals. Wow. Eduardo Agee scoring. Orchard Hill. And they're ahead for the first time today, I believe. 3-2. All right. All right, they come to the center. They change directions. Ball's going to be thrown in. It is. Who's got the ball? Coca-Cola. 2 for Coca-Cola was on that ball. Adam Snow, and he sinks it. And guess what? It's all tied up, I believe. 3-3. They come to the center. It's going to be thrown in. That's why they're here. That's why they made it to the finals. They're the two best. Two best of the 15 best. Country. All right, the ball's thrown in. Biddle comes out of there with it. Tommy Biddle. 7 goals on the move. Tommy Biddle. Whoa, he's hooked. With the O. Ariano. Back in the ball. Julian Johnston is there. He backs it. To Snow, the number 2 for Coca-Cola. Adam Snow is on it. Snow's moving down towards the goal. He's hooked. Where is he? No, he got loose and he shoots. And he near sides it through on the left side of her. Difficult shot with the man on him. Unbelievable. Adam Snow is hot. And you know what? It's hard for him to be hot because his last name is Snow, and snow is cold. But he's on Adam Snow. He's on it. Snow's moving down towards the goal. He's hooked. Where is he? No, he got loose and he shoots. And he near sides it through on the left side of her. Difficult shot with the man on him. Unbelievable. Adam Snow is hot. 2:30 left in the second chukker. All right, the ball's thrown in. Eduardo Eggy on the ball. Eggy's moving downfield. Eduardo reaches back. Strada's there. He backs it.
And guess what?
Julian Johnson. Jeff Hall coming now. Orchard Hill. Jeff Hall on the ball. Hall dribbling it nicely. Now he backs it. Strada goes back on a horse. And Estrada turns it. Miguel Estrada hits it down there to Tommy Biddle. Tommy Biddle's out in front now. Taking the pass from Estrada. Biddle's on it. Biddle shoots it down towards the goal. Beautiful approach shot. And he taps it through. Oh, did he make that beautiful approach shot, Kay? Taking the pass from Estrada. Biddle's on it. Biddle shoots it down towards the goal. Beautiful approach shot. And he taps it through. Oh, did he make that beautiful approach shot, Kay? And minute 25 seconds left, and that puts Coca-Cola ahead 5-3. They're ahead by 2. Minute 10 seconds left. And they're coming to the center. They're throwing it in. Coca-Cola goes north now. Orchard Hill goes south. And Coca-Cola comes out of there with it. Biddle's on it. Biddle's on the ball. Tommy Biddle. Strada's got it. Strada's there. Ariano backs it. Julio Ariano turns that play. Biddle's over there. Hall's there. Hall's got it. He's loose. He's on the ball for Orchard Hill. Hall's got that ball. He's out there. And the ball, Eggy's behind him. Eduardo Eggy, the 10 goal. And he scores it as the warning bell goes off. Wow. That makes it 5-4. We got a polo game going. Oh, and they're coming to the center. Hall's there. Hall's got it. He's loose. He's on the ball for Orchard Hill. It's out there. And the ball, Eggy's behind him. Eduardo Eggy, the 10 goal. And he scores it as the warning bell goes off. Wow. That makes it 5-4. We got a polo game going. Oh, and they're coming to the center. Less than 30 seconds left in this chukker. I'm starting to get too excited, Kay. I may not make it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo! Oh, got me. All right. That's the end of the second chukker. With Coca
One of our many amazing sponsors has a special message for you today.
Hi, this is Jackie Donnie, and I'm also speaking to you from beautiful Door County, Wisconsin. I want to tell you why I support the Glennon Gallop and Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. I do that because I want to level up the quality of care, regardless of anyone's circumstances. Children deserve the best quality of care.
Check out another message from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Austin Berner with Renewal by Anderson of St. Louis. We give to Cardinal Glennon kids because during this time of uncertainty, they need us now more than ever. We are fortunate to be able to give back to the community who has graciously supported us through our many years of business.
Sometime in the near future as to where it's going to be next year. We hope we get it back. It's been one of the best opens ever. 15 teams entered. Here we go. Shut the music off, Ken. They're getting ready to start. I'm nervous. Fighting for the score. Coca-Cola's ahead by 1. The red team over the white team by 1. Ball thrown in. And out comes Eggy. Eduardo Eggy, the 10-goaler of Orchard Hills on the ball. Eggy, the 10-goaler. And he reaches back and gets it. Eggy's still on it. The ball's hopping, but he still got it. He shoots it. Paul's got it now. And it was back, but we had a whistle. And the ball was getting ready to swing and knock it through. We'll see what they call. It was awful close to the goal. Yeah, as Hall was getting ready to knock it through, the Coca-Cola player went across the line, thereby giving Orchard Hill an open goal shot from where the foul occurred right in front of the goal. Eggy walks up and taps it through. And guess what? It's all tied up 5-5. Only one playing today out there has made all 5 goals for his team. Can you believe that? The ball's thrown in. Jeff Hall's got it. Hall's on it now for Orchard Hill. Hall, look at that shot by Hall. He drives it down there. He's rolling. Hall's riding. With the man on him, they ride it. And he pushes it through. With the man on him, how did he do that? Hall's got it. Hall's on it now for Orchard Hill. Hall, look at that shot by Hall. Down there, he's rolling. Hall. With the man on him, they ride it. And he pushes it through. With the man on him, how did he do that? But he did it. Wow. Hall, with the man on him, gets that last little flip shot and drives it through. Now Orchard Hill leads 6-5. And remember, a few minutes ago, they were behind 5-3 in the last checker, right? And now they're ahead by 1. So that just goes to show you, this is a fast-changing action game. And it's never over till it's over. Who's got it? Julio Ariano. It's that ball for Orchard Hill. And he hits it through the goal. What a shot. But Julio Ariano of Orchard Hill. And now they're 2 ahead. Back and forth. What a game. Unbelievable. Wow. They come back to the middle of the field. They change direction. Orchard Hill and White goes south. Coca-Cola goes north. Now Coca-Cola's on it. Fiddle's got it. Fiddle hits it down there. Hall backs it. Eggy's got it. Taps it. He hits it. Snow's there. He backs it. It's a horse. Julio Ariano's got the ball. Julio tapping that ball. Julio's got it. Julio Ariano hits it straight up in the air. Guy comes again. Guy backs it to his teammate. Hall's got it. He hits it way down there. What a shot by Hall. Tommy Biddle goes back for Coca-Cola. Whoa, he backed it, almost took somebody's head off. Eggy's head almost went off. Oh, my goodness. Jeff Hall backs it. Julio Ariano picks it up. Ariano's on it. Julio Ariano getting close to the goal. Can he do it? Julio shoots it. He does it. Wow, how'd he do it? There were two red players down there going across back and forth in front of him. Somehow he maneuvered that ball through. Julio Ariano picks it up. Ariano's on it. Ariano getting close to the goal. Can he do it? Julio shoots it. He does it. Wow, how'd he do it? There were two red players down there going across back and forth in front of him. How about that? Wow. I still maintain this game's going to get a lot closer before it's over with. These teams are something. All right. There's a whistle that come to the center. 3:22. Well, we had a broken saddle, and the player on the Orchard Hill team, Julio Ariano, has got his saddle replaced, and he's ready. So we're going to start with a throw-in and a third chucker with 3 minutes, 22 seconds remaining. And Orchard Hill ahead by 3 goals, 8-5. The ball's thrown in. Snow backs it. Strada. Ariano's got it. Julio Ariano of Orchard Hill's on it. Orchard Hill's hot right now. Julio still got it. He's coming in. Cleared out of there, though, by Estrada of Coca-Cola. In play, the ball's thrown in. Miguel Estrada, the 9-goaler, on the ball. He dribbles it. Hall's trying to get him. Estrada is going down with a near side shot, and it's a goal! Holy mackerel, Andy! What a shot! Wow! Miguel Estrada, the 9-goaler, on the ball. He dribbles it. To get him. Estrada is going down with a near side shot, and it's a goal! Andy, what a shot! Wow! 8-6. Coca-Cola's coming back. You know that happened, Kay, right when I took a sip out of my Coke that I have up here. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. All right, they come to the center. The ball's thrown in. And Coca-Cola. Julio Ariano, the Orchard Hill, gets it. He's been playing a beautiful game. Eduardo Eggy of Orchard Hill, the 10-goaler, got it. Eggy shoots from there. Hits the goal post and cleared by Coca-Cola. Tommy's Biddle to the sideboards. Wow, the snow's on it. Eggy backs it. Ariano. Okay. Ariano hits it to Hall. Hall shoots. Just wide. Coca-Cola gets the break. 45 seconds, a little less now, and the third checker, the last checker before halftime, as Orchard Hill's ahead of Coca-Cola by a score of 30 seconds left in the third checker. Biddle's on it. Biddle hits it down the field. Adam Snow's on it. Julian Johnson. She's got it. She whams it down there. Wow. Aggie's there. He's hooked, though. Ariano backs it out the back farther. Now Jeff Hall's going to pick it up. But there's a horn. That picked it up and ended the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a big hand for them. Here they are. They're going off. It's halftime. With Orchard Hill ahead. 8-6. What a checker. Ladies and gentlemen, you got 10 minutes. See those clumps of grass and dirt out on the field? It's customary during halftime at polo. You go out on the field, stomp or tread those divots in. Thrown in. Second half's underway, but guess what? A whistle has stopped play. 3 seconds into the second half, we have a whistle. Only 5. Okay. Eduardo Hagee got the ball. Orchard Hill, he sends it down there. They're ahead by 2. Coca-Cola's behind by 2. Strada takes it with him. Number 2, Miguel Estrada. And he turns it. Number 3, he hits it down there. Hagee's there. Eduardo Hagee turns that ball. He hits it down there. Jeff Hall's there. Strada's trying to get him. Hall shoots it near side, but he shot it to cut it too much into that neck, and it went wide. Coca-Cola gets a break. They get to bring it in. But they have a long way to go, 300 yards. And they're 2 behind. Can they come back? We'll see. They can, but will they? Biddle knocks it in. Strada's there. Miguel comes out of there and he gets it down there. Snow's backing it back. Julian Johnson, she hits it to Biddle. Biddle's got it. Biddle, Tommy Biddle on the ball. Biddle's there. Biddle's having it. Biddle's shooting it. Biddle shoots. But it's wide. The blackboard wasn't flagged down and getting outside. He pushed it wide. Wow. But remember, this Coca-Cola team, they played Los Bandidos Wednesday, and they were behind all the way till the last checker. They scored 3, tied it up, and won it in overtime. So watch them for late charge. All right. Ariano's there. Julio Ariano is on the ball. On Kilimanjaro, a horse called Kilimanjaro. Julio Ariano. Wow, that even rhymes, doesn't it? Not quite. Julio got the ball. He's playing fantastic today. Julio, raised 8 goals on the ball for Orchard Hill. Brings it off. Now leads it for the 10 goal, Eduardo Agee. He shoots it down. Estrada taking it around. Number 3, Miguel Estrada, rated 9 goals on the gray horse. Agee's coming to him. The 9-goaler Estrada, the 10-goaler Agee. Fighting it out. Estrada hits it. Biddle's got it. Biddle digs it out. And now he's got it. Biddle with the next shot. What a shot he made. Julio Ariana backing a tremendous shot. Jeff Hall's got it now. Hall's driving on it. Hall's on it on the board. Jeff Hall. He brings it off the board. Jeff Hall's on it, dribbling along. Going through everybody, and he's still on it. Jeff Hall's still on it. Now Estrada backs it. Agee going back to defend for Orchard Hill. And he backs it. And Biddle tries to pick it up, and we have a whistle. We'll see what the umpires call. Remember that line of the ball is sacred. Direction the ball has last been hit. Draw yourself a line from where the ball was hit to where it is traveling to. That's that imaginary line. You gotta stay parallel to that line. You can't cross over it in front of a player coming down on it, or you have a foul. Depending on the severity, location of the field, determines a foul shot awarded. All right. Penalty 5. Agee. Puts the wood on it. Biddle gets a piece of it. Tries to back it. Hall's got it. For Orchard Hill. Hall's on it. There's a whistle. We'll see what they call here with 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Hard to tell who did what to whom down there. Oh. All right. Loss of play. Thrown in. No foul, they said. They threw it in. Hall's got it. Estrada's trying to get it. And Estrada's on it. Estrada shoots it down. Ariano backing it. Biddle's there. Clears it out of there. By Coca-Cola. Tommy Biddle clears it out of there. Agee's there. Agee turning on the ball. Eduardo Agee, the 10-goaler. He taps it. He's on it. He shoots it. They're moving on it. Hall's there. Hall got the ball. Jeff Hall hits it. Snow brings it out of there for Coca-Cola. Snow's on it. He hits it off the field. The clock keeps ticking. Tick, tick, tick with 2 minutes, 4 seconds remaining. And the fourth checker with Orchard Hill ahead 8-6. The ball's thrown in. Or will be. It is. Okay. Out it comes. Estrada's there. Taking it around. Out of danger. Miguel Estrada. Right out of the mouth to goal. Agee's. Who? Agee. Now it's Snow for Coca-Cola. He's got it. Julian Johnson. She's got it. She hits it down there. Estrada says, I've got it, Julian, and he bangs it on down the Snow. Julio Ariano bumps him. And he's there. Backs it. Jeff Hall's over on the board. And I believe he goes over the board. With a minute left. And ticking. Tick, tick, tick. 57 seconds left. And ticking down. They line up. They throw it in. The ball's thrown in. I don't think we've had a score this checker, have we, Kay? Not yet. This checker hasn't been a score. Estrada's there. Estrada's on it. Estrada dribbling it. Estrada shooting it. And the goal. Estrada's there. Estrada's on it. Estrada dribbling it. Estrada shooting it. And the goal. seconds left. Right after I made the statement, there has been a goal scored. Guess what? McGallus scored. Just to show me I was wrong again. All right. 1 goal difference now as Coca-Cola pulls within 1. 8-7. Wow. They come to the center. They line up. They throw the ball in. Not much time left. All right. Yes. Somebody throw him to start the 5th chukker, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the 4th chukker. 1 goal scored by Coca-Cola, by Miguel Estrada, near the end of the chukker, and a score at the end of 4. 8-7 in favor of Orchard Hill, the team in white, over the team in red, Coca-Cola. Wow. There they go. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. This is fantastic polo. Fifth checker is underway. Adam Snow's there. He bats it. Eduardo Iggy, the 10-goaler, trying to turn on it, and it pops out on him. Now he has to back it, and that's all though. Jeff Hall picks it up. Jeff Hall's on it. Jeff Hall is on it. Jeff Hall is on it. Jeff Hall! And shoots it through. Wow. Jeff Hall picks it up. Jeff Hall's on it. Jeff Hall is on it. Jeff Hall is on it. Jeff Hall! And shoots it through. Wow. Jeff Hall shoots it right through. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's 9-7. Okay. All right. Okay. The ball's thrown in. Jeff Hall's there. Jeff Hall's on it. Jeff Hall's on it. Jeff Hall turns that ball, pokes it. Hall's on it. He knocks it out. Estrada. Miguel Estrada for Coca-Cola's on the ball. Snow's behind him and hits it to Estrada. Snow's going. Estrada's got it. Miguel Estrada, the 9-goaler. Leaves it for Biddle. Biddle stops, turns, pushes it way down the field. Pushes it. He creamed it. Wow. It's backed out of there by Orchard Hill. Now there's a whistle. Somebody might have crossed that line. We'll leave it up to the umpires. Our 2 umpires today, Horton Schwartz, Rich Sears, our 3rd man referee in the stands, which they've had to check with a couple times. Tom Hughes, when they disagree, they radio up to him. He makes the final decision. And it looks like we have a penalty being awarded Coca-Cola. They're 2 down. It's an open goal, penalty 3 from the 40-yard line. Wow. They're teeing the ball up. This open goal shot awarded to Coca-Cola from the 40-yard line. Penalty 3. Adam Snow on a horse called Hail who? Hail Bob. He hits it. It's through the goal. Snow shoots it through. It's 1 goal difference now. 1 goal difference now as Coca-Cola falls within 1. All right, the ball's thrown in. They change direction. Agie's there. Eduardo Aggie is on the ball. He shoots it down there. Biddle goes back. Biddle's there. Estrada to Biddle. Biddle and Coca-Cola. Shoots it down. There's a whistle. We'll see what they call. It's a penalty 5 against Orchard Hill. 1 goal difference. Biddle hits it from center field. The clock is moving now. Tommy Biddle's on it. Estrada. Miguel Estrada behind him, and he knocks it down. Snow's there. And it went through. Again, the number 2, I think, hit it last for Coca-Cola. Or was it the number 3? Miguel hit it last. I'm sorry. Miguel Estrada, the number 3, hit it last. It's all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 9-9. Miguel Estrada converting for Coca-Cola. And I told you this Coca-Cola team, they can beat 3 down and they come on late. They got to watch them. It's all tied up. 9-9. Hall's there. Jeff Hall's on it. Looking dangerous out there. Estrada picks it up. Backs the short one. Snow's there. And Eggie on the ball. Back by Biddle. And here we are over there. Hall turning on the ball. Hall's on it. And he hits it. Oh, but it's taken out of there by Coca-Cola. Biddle's on it for Coca-Cola. But they turn it. Who's turning it there for Orchard Hill? Ariana is on it, but we have a whistle. Stop the clock, Kate. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, okay, stop. 2 minutes and what left? 2:48 left with the score 9-9. Orchard Hill 9, Coca-Cola 9. And it's all tied up. Wow, I'm getting nervous. I don't know about you, young lady. Are you nervous? You want to sing to your band? Eduardo Eggie shoots a what? An open goal shot through? Wow. And that makes it what? 10-9 as Orchard Hill's ahead again by 1. Wow. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. They line up. It's 1 goal difference. Orchard Hill ahead by 1 again. Out it comes. Biddle's there. Biddle's turning on it. Tommy Biddle turns on it and shoots it. Eggie shoots it down there. Estrada going back. Miguel Estrada backs it to Snow. He tries to get it, and he hits it to Hall. Hall trying to turn on it, and he's turning on it, but Estrada's there. Miguel Estrada backing it for Coca-Cola. And we have a whistle. Stop the clock, Kate. Stop. Oh, my goodness. Minute and 41 seconds left. Oh, my goodness. And the 5th checker, and the crowd goes wild. You know what? I think they took my advice and went to the lounge and got some of the 5ths because they're really getting excited in this 5th. Wow. All right. They line up. We have 10-9 Orchard Hill ahead by 1. 1 minute, 41 seconds remaining in the 5th. All right, the ball's thrown in. Estrada's there. Estrada hits it. Eggie's on it. Eduardo Eggie on the ball. Eggie, the 10-goaler. Estrada, the 9-goaler, bumping him, riding him. Eggie's pushing it, tapping it. He's on it. He shoots it. He hits the next shot towards the goal. And it goes back. Now Estrada gets it. Miguel Estrada of Coca-Cola, the number 3, hits it down to Snow. Snow's loose now, taking Estrada's pass, and he's out in front. And Adam Snow taking Estrada's pass in front. He's on the ball. He's tapping it. He shoots it. It's a goal. Holy mackerel, Andy. It's tied up. And Adam Snow taking Estrada's pass in front. He's on the ball. He's tapping it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. That, you know what? That calls for a sip of Coca-Cola. 38 seconds left. 10 to 10. Tens are wild. And I'm wild too. The ball's thrown in. 30 seconds left. 30, the warning bell. Under 30 seconds now. And Orchard Hill backs it out of there. Eduardo is hooked by Estrada. He's trying to turn it. Estrada turns it, but Hall steals it. Eggy shoots it, and it goes wide. Wow. Wow. Not much time left. The fifth checker's over. Wow. But so far, a lot's got to happen for it to be tied at the end of the sixth. But it's going like that, so we'll see. Biddle's bringing it in. Biddle taps that ball. He's on it. Biddle shoots it for Coca-Cola. Wow, down to Adam Snow. He's out there. Snow's in front. Snow's on the ball. Snow's on the move. On the grade. Snow. Adam Snow shoots. Oh, he loses it. Estrada's behind him on the near side, and Estrada on the other near side. But it's wide. Just a little bit wide. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. That was close. All right. Orchard Hill going to bring it in. Eduardo Agee, the 10-goaler, bringing it in. Eduardo Agee, bringing it in. Sends it down there. To Hall. Hall's on it. Hall, Jeff Hall, Orchard Hill on the ball. He leaves it for Agee, the 10-goaler. He shoots it on down. Hall's on the move. Estrada's trying to ride him out. No, Estrada turns it. I'm sorry. I was watching the other two. All right, Estrada's got it. And Biddle's there. Biddle's following him, and he hits it down there. Tommy Biddle following Estrada. Estrada's got it now. He's tapping it. Miguel Estrada, the number 3, rated 9 goals for Coca-Cola's on the ball. Estrada with a nice neck shot towards the goal. Snow intercepts it, tries to turn on it, and he runs into his own man, or woman, excuse me, and something happened. And who's got it? Biddle with a nice back shot. Oh my goodness. Backed out of there by Orchard Hill. Estrada's got it. Miguel Estrada for Coca-Cola. Shooting it down there. Eduardo Agee backing it, the 10-goaler. And Biddle trying to get it. Snow's got it. Adam Snow's on it. Adam Snow going towards goal. It's Snow. He shoots it. And it's just wide. Oh my goodness. Oh, I threw my back out, Dave. Oh my gosh. Oh, shut that phone off. Or is that my head ring? It could be my head ring. Yeah. 4:30, 4 minutes and 30 seconds, a little under. As Agee, the 10-goaler, bringing it in for Orchard Hill. Eduardo Agee on the ball. Agee's there. Eduardo Agee gets it down there. Estrada's there. Estrada's going back. He hits it. Snow picks it up. Now he backs it. Estrada's got it. Estrada is on the ball. Miguel Estrada shoots it down to Julia Johnson. She's out there. Julia Johnson's the one that's on it. She approaches it. She gets it through. Wow. There, Judy Johnson's the one that's on it. She approaches it. She gets it through. Wow. Well, Coca-Cola Wednesday was behind the Memo Gracita Microsoro team, Los Bandidos, and she tied it up. They came 3 back, and she tied it up and sent it into overtime. Guess what? She put her team ahead. But guess what? There's 3 minutes and 20-some seconds left, and a lot can happen. Wow. We have a whistle. Stop the clock, Kate. Stop. Okay. All right, 3:18 left. All right, the ball's thrown in. Okie dokie. Ariano backs it to Hall. Hall's on it. Eggy's behind him. Eggy shooting it down there. Eggy with a near side shot. Now it goes over the board. 2:55 and ticking down. Tick, tick, tick. Not much time is left, but there's enough time. And how much time, Kay? 2:45 as they throw the ball in. Orchard Hill needs to score. We have a whistle now. Stop the clock. Stop. Okay. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left. All righty. You know what, Kay? I think I'm going to retire for about 6 months after this game. Till next season. Yeah. All right, Tommy Biddle shooting a penalty 5 for Coca-Cola, and he shoots it down there to Snow. Snow's on it. Snow's got it. Snow's on it. Snow still got it. On the near side, Adam Snow shoots it. Adam Snow. What a throw. What a neck shot. Snow's on it. Snow's got it. Snow's on it. Snow still got it. Near side, Adam Snow. Shoots it. Adam Snow. What a throw. What a neck shot. I saw it. You know what? I saw it. I was supposed to call it, but it was too fantastic a shot to call. But Adam Snow with a man on him made a near side neck shot, and he's on a horse called Punda, and now Coca-Cola's 2 in front. And how much time left? Minute 55. It's possible for it to be tied, but Orchard Hill's got to hurry, and they know it. Oh, Hall's there. Julio Ariano's on the ball. Julio hits it way down there. Eggy backing it. Oh, just a little bit wide. Oh my, they could have used that one with a minute and 30 seconds left and ticking down. Coca-Cola's ahead by 2. Orchard Hill, who was once ahead by 3, is behind by 2. Can they come back, Kate? And Biddle brings it in. Minute 18 seconds. Time's running out on Orchard Hill, and they know it. Biddle bringing it in. He creams it. Sends it down. Snow. Snow's got it. He hits it on down. Adam Snow. Snow. Hits it on down. And it's going to go. Here's Estrada coming through. Snow's trying to get it. He's on it. Adam Snow shoots. Horse hit it. Pick up, but there's a whistle. Stop the clock. Oh, it stopped. 42 seconds left. Now, if it was basketball, a lot could happen in 4 seconds. 42 seconds, a lot can happen in polo. Time is out. Penalty 2, but guess what? It's in favor of Coca-Cola against Orchard Hill. If they sink this, it'll be a 3-goal difference. At this time, I'm going to withdraw my prediction of sudden death. I have a different feel. Okay. puts it through. And now Coca-Cola's ahead by 3. All right. Well, Orchard Hill. There's the 30-second warning bell. Under 30 seconds now. Coca-Cola's ahead by 3. And Orchard Hill was ahead by 3 a couple times. And now, as usual, Coca-Cola at the end comes hard. Jeff Hall sends it down. Tommy Bill goes back. His horse is jumping. He's trying to turn on it. He shoots it to the board. And there's the horn. It's over. Coca-Cola wins the 2002 U.S. Open Championship. Our last game of the season. 13-10 over Orchard Hill. Coca-Cola, the champion team out of 15 of the best in the country. And stick around for the trophy presentation. It'll be right down in the middle here. And I'm coming down to call that. And then join us in the Chucker Lounge for drinks and dancing later. The day has just begun. I'm coming down.
Great job, Tom.
Nobody can see anything because of the photography. Yeah, no. Where's Coca-Cola? Where's Tom?